ShartimusPrime, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit, Subscribe for
I did crack my skull.
Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here doing another Kotobukiya statue review on the Marvel Bishoujo Spider-Gwen. If you're trying to pick this up, it will be available soon at Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below. And thanks so much to Kotobukiya for making this review possible. Be sure to check the latest from them by clicking any of the links in the description below. And looking at the statue right here, she's wrapped in plastic, and then you can see a nice image of Spider-Gwen over there. On the side, you get an image of Spider-Gwen looking really nice without the mask. And then right over here, you can see that she has an interchangeable head feature. And then you can see some product shots over there. There's a lengthy read-up if you want to read it. Go ahead and pause it now. You can see coming next is Thor. Then we get the same image over there. Not much more at the top or much more at the bottom. All right, let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Spider-Gwen out of the packaging. And look at that, lean. Wow, that is very cool. My camera is leveled and everything. I have a level attached to it. So yeah, that's pretty straightforward as far as the camera goes. And she really has an exaggerated lean over here, which I think is awesome. It does come separate from the base, so you do have to just port her in there, which is very easy to do. And she does come with the two interchangeable heads. I really like the paint apps on this figure a lot. They're very vibrant. They look great. And I do like the sculpt, but then there's parts of the sculpt that I don't like so much. So we'll touch on that more so. But first off, let's take a closer look at this Gwen head sculpt. So here's a closer look at Gwendolyn, looking beautiful as always with these Bishoujos. It does mean pretty girl anyway. I think it's interpreted to something else, but yeah, it is a pretty face. I really like the deco on here. The lips look really good. Really nice flesh tone. I really love the blonde hair. I love how we get these highlights up top. It gets darker towards the bottom. It's also sculpted out very nicely. Coming around looking at the back, it looks beautiful just all the way through. I really like the white on this figure too. Very tricky to see, but there are just very subtle touches of blue on the white. You can see it right on the hood over there. You can see it on her hand a bit right over here too. You know, it's tricky to see, but it is there. Looks really nice. Now, as far as swapping out the heads go, it's a little bit trickier than I'd like. This one right here fits on very nicely, so it's just easy to pop off. And then you get the little hood piece right here that just goes right in there. And I love these sculpted lines, and the paint actually came out very clean on this. So superb job by Kotobukiya on this right here. That looks fantastic. I love it. Looks great, man. But anyway, grabbing the Spider-Gwen head, which doesn't look too bad. You can see that, you know, it ports right over here, and you get these two little pegs that port into these pieces right here. And getting this all fit and snug was tricky for me. I did use a hair dryer, and it made it a little bit easier for me. But as you can see, I still have a little bit of a seam going on right there in her neck, and that bothers me some. And that really looks as seamless as I can get it, you know. You can still see it just a little bit, but it's not too bad. You know, once I heated this up, it worked out a lot better for me. I really love the pink right here on her eye sections, though. That looks really cool. And I love how there's this little slight difference of color white right there for the eyes than compared to the face. They added this yellowish hue to the color right there. Very tricky to spot. I guess you could kind of see it as I darken things up over here, which is a great attention to detail by them. I think they did a really good job with that. So that's pretty awesome. Again, the pink, just the way it fades over here, just looks really cool. Looking at the hood right over there, looks pretty nice. Sculpted out very well. You get this pearlescent type of sheen to it too. Looking really good. I love how on the back right here, this is all sculpted in there. Very nice clean paint work. Same thing right over here that they had on the other hood, you know, sculpted lines. Nice tealish blue color right over there. Looking really good. Yeah, Gwen armpit. Ooh yeah, right there. We get some more of that sculpted detail. I'm liking it. Now, she's not the most voluptuous Bishoujo statue because this is a teenage body. So she's, you know, a little on the smaller side here and there. But I do think she's a little thick, and I like that. So that's the thing I do like about the sculpt. But she's also kind of petite at the same time. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of like a weird back and forth, you know, for me on this one. But again, the sculpted line work right over here, very impressive. I really like it a lot. And looking right over here, get those Gwen toes, you know, she's got the little chanclas on, little slippers anyway. And I like how the seams are actually right around the knees on both legs, so we don't have the seams coming around the hips or on the butt or anything like that. Looking pretty good. As you can see, you know, not the fullest Bishoujo statue, but not bad anyway. Now this pose is a little on the funny looking side with this leg getting swung out, but you can get the idea that she's in the middle of swinging. And I do wish that she was looking a little bit more in the direction of her whipping hand over here. That is probably one of the biggest problems I have with the statue. I do wish that she was looking a little bit more this way, but no, well, it's not too shabby, you know. It's still a fun pose. I really love the lean on it and everything, and the leg looks great. I really like her leg right over here. Nice foot, and the base looks awesome. Nice bright pink and everything. Very cool. It's just empty at the bottom, and as I said earlier, it just plugs in. She has this metal pin attached to the bottom of her heel right there, so you just port that in. It goes in very easily. But yeah, good looking statue. Nice little wrinkles right here on the back and everything. But I will say, I do think that this could have been tapered in a little bit more. Yeah, she just seems a little bit wide right here, but it's also kind of hard to say because it's a very dynamic pose. And to measure the height of this statue, you can see she's just under 9 inches tall. And then comparing Spider-Gwen to a couple other Bishoujo statues, we have Spider-Woman and we have Jubilee. And then seeing another Bishoujo teenage statue compared to this one right here, you can see the waist is tapered in a lot more than this one right here. And then here's the Bishoujo Spider-Gwen compared to the Marvel Legends Spider-Gwen, and here I am trying to replicate the pose right over here. One thing I'm really noticing on this Marvel Legends figure is that they actually chose maroon for these parts right there, and I much rather prefer this pink color right there. I just think that looks a lot better. And then here's Spider-Gwen next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. So I have my little complaints about this statue, but for the most part I do like it. I don't know which head sculpt I like more. I always like having my Spider-Gwen posed with the mask on, but I do prefer the actual Gwen head sculpt than this head sculpt right over here. I just think it fits in a little bit better. But at the same time, I still like it. So, oh man, the problems life brings us, right? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please hit the like button. Please click any of the boxes popping up over here if you want more Shart all over in your face. If you have not yet hit the subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button right over there for more ShartimusPrime videos coming your way. And if you want to see the last 2 videos, go ahead and click the boxes right over here. I did this very cool video. Well, I'm calling it a cool video because it's been so fun for me so far. But yeah, how I started collecting action figures. If you guys want to post a video response to that, go ahead and post your video publicly. You got to be 15 years of age or older. Then email it to me at sprime@shartimusprime.net. Also, if you want to stay in touch with me, go ahead and follow me on the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you want to see a photo gallery of images from this review, you can find it at marvelousnews.com. I will catch you guys later. Peace.
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
Kotobukiya statue. And then here's a